This does not disable Ultima's ability, so we still have 4 mana. We can even draw with Hedron with Sanctuary after blocking. Man, I think we might be doing it. Sure, this is actually nice. So we killed it. Man, I think we've got this. At this point, our opponent will know that something is weird. Okay, is that removal? Probably. Drowner. Maybe we can use it later, but obviously you want to use it to ramp, and this kinda prevents the ramp, but at least we're not taking a lot of damage here. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, if we play this, they probably will not counter it. But if we play this, they definitely will counter it. So this is the only play that kinda gives them at least a chance of countering. Let's scry. I mean, see? They made a play for no reason. Love it. Like, you actually don't need to do it now. Okay, so we need a land for the next turn for sure. And then another land. Yeah, I mean, this is a good draw. This is exactly what we want. I still think we go for the Tome. It's good to set it up. I think we should have enough colorless cards for Ugin. The only reason to not play Tome is that we drop Ugin, get 3 mana from it, and drop Tome immediately. So maybe that will be the play we'll make. I have no idea right now, so we'll just go, you know, with maybe. Oh boy, that's why you don't want to be on the draw. So if we were on the play, this would be all of the cards they draw. Now we play Ugin and get rid of it, because we already have Hedron. But now we are on the draw, which means we play Hedron, they get 3 more cards, and then you are out of the game. And there's not much you can do about it. But, you know, we'll still try. Maybe they will tap. Our creature permanently tapped. So we can tank 2 extra cards. Ugin can outvalue this, but 5 is kinda unbeatable, unless they are going super hard on this. I think this is the only way they can lose. So I'm really hopeful right now. I'm really freaking hopeful, man. Because they draw 4 cards, sure, but that means we can play Ugin, and if we can exile enough cards, that might be enough. We know the next one. Next one is Sanctuary. So we have 6, yeah, we need it. Let's go. Maybe we get something that is cheap so we can play it with Ugin. You know what? Let's scry. Maybe we even double scry. This is kind of important that we can have a follow-up. We already have the land. Yeah, we will scry again. If we can get rid of 2 creatures here, this might actually be the winning play, guys. They still have Wraith, so we need to be careful. And now we have the blocker, which is like a really big deal on this turn. No, please give me something I can cast, like this Tome. But we use the scry, so it's still paid for itself. Ugin into, I mean, it's something. Not exactly what I wanted, but maybe. So if we play Ultima, we get 4 mana. That's not enough, so we have to play Ugin. The biggest creature, of course. And we probably need to plus and get some cards, right? We could maybe hit a land at the end step, so we can play it with the UFO. We chill. If they remove it, man, I think our opponent did perfect play for us to have a chance at recovering from being on the draw. Like, when I decided that I'm on the draw, this was such a misplay. You know, I'm joking, but this is actually the biggest problem of this game, because on the play, they would not have so many cards. So we not only are slower with tempo because we are on the draw, but usually you get this 1 extra card, right? Well, they translated extra tempo into like 3 extra cards. So in the end, you have lower tempo and you are 2 cards behind. It's literally a lose-lose, so you don't want to be ever on the draw. But I think with this full tap, at least there is a chance that we can recover. 1 more turn with Ugin, and we can probably exile everything. And then we need to, you know, play from there. And yes, this is like a top meta deck as well. Siren is good for us. It doesn't increase the damage unless they use the map counter token, sorry, to put the counter, but then they need to tap half of their mana, which is really nice for us. Mana is very important on this turn because they need to make something happen. Oh. They missed. I think they wanted a counter here. Because I think they wanted us to not block with this. Because normally you split the damage. But I think they hope that they can attack with Sanctuary and just go through with the whole damage because we don't want to lose this. And with this draw, they cannot make this game plan anymore. Because of course we block a 3-3. Man, I really hope they cannot deal with it. That is okay. Annoying, don't get me wrong, you never see bat and think, oh, that's perfect, I wanted to not have my best card in the hand, but it's something that we can manage. We have enough Colorless cards, and we'll make an upkeep stop for the Tome. Man, we are this close. Imagine if they had 3 cards less. Suddenly, instead of 5 cards, they would have 2, because land doesn't matter. And that would, you know, potentially half of their value, more than half. They have still 2 mana. Let's see the swing, that's very important. They probably full swing Ugin. Yep. Oh, unfortunate. But we are still not losing it, which is very important. Let's put a land. This way maybe you can ramp. I really hope they don't have it. Alright, do we try to draw? I think scrying is just too important. Let's go. We still have 1 more card there. See, that would be a complete disaster. Let's hope we don't draw again something like this. Exactly. Let's hope that won't be the draw. Okay, so first, we probably want to draw with Ugin. Get some life gain. Bro, those draws are killing me. So what we can do? Maybe we can use those sanctuaries. We have enough life. So let's go for this. We have the land to get rid of Reef. We want to tap this. Yep, that's the right tap. I don't think we'll use the Sanctuary, but still. We probably want to mitigate the most damage. Which means double Drowner and hopefully can block the Sanctuary or something. We could play another one. Or we can play Hedron. Or we can turn the Sanctuary in combat phase. Not sure if that's enough, to be honest. If we play Ultima, that's full tap and we're not getting anything more. And they have 5. Yeah, I think this is the play. Man, it's so... I wish they didn't have those 3 cards, man. They would have so less fuel than now. Now they can continue pressuring, removing creatures, and forcing this final swing on Ugin, because probably they got some removal in this too. Kaito, so they can tap Ultima. It's just a tap. Man, are we actually doing it? This does not disable Ultima's ability, so we still have 4 mana. We can even draw with Hedron with Sanctuary after blocking. Man, I think we might be doing it. No, because this is not a land, this doesn't get amplified. Hitting face. That's wild. Do they have another Kaito? Okay, so they go Siren, Sanctuary. That's a weird attack. I think they must have Kaito, and they have exactly 3 mana for it. Okay, we definitely go for this guy. The big play. This is a big play. And we probably want to save Ugin. Okay, they predicted it. So that was the idea. But it's still not enough to kill Ugin. Oh, this was enough to kill Ugin! And we of course drew another one. Amazing. Bro, how many lands can I freaking... Oh no, I could kill Sanctuary. Oh, there will be so many mad comments after this one. But at least we have a lot of mana. Okay guys, we will still win it. Don't you worry, because I could use this that we have in the board to kill Sanctuary and save it. So that was a big, issue. Let's call it the issue. So I think we go for the Candy Trail for half a mana. We try to hit Ugin, and now we need to draw with the Tome, hit Ugin, and go from there. And exile everything. Easy. Guys, you thought that we cannot. That's the easiest play ever. We could get back other Ugin, but here we probably go Kaito.
I'm really not used to.
We draw a card. Back to 20, by the way, because why not? Now we can get rid of another. I think this has to be bad. They cannot deal enough damage for Ugin, right? It's 4, 8. Unless they go Reef, but we still got the other Ugin. See, imagine if they did not have those 3 cards. They would be out of gas, they would play a land and pass the turn. And that would be our win. Here we still need to fight for it. Alright, we don't talk about this play. Now I had to tap, alright? Like, it's super important that we play as many creatures. If we play UFO, we basically remove 1 creature and we potentially block second. So it's important. They can go Reef, that's a full tap. Then we block probably Reef. I think we have to go for Reef. It's 4, 7, 9 damage. Yep, so we actually have to lose one of our cool creatures. But then we can go on the next one. Bro, I think we are this close to winning. Now they are in the state with 1 card that they should be like freaking 3 turns ago. They know about other Ultima, so they probably don't want to shuffle this one. They know we just play a new one and get the exile effect. Swinging Face, probably not the play. I love to see this. Even if they have Kaito, that's perfect. Like this is like negative damage, bro. They really went for this play. I'm really happy with this. Siren. And that is their last play. Bro, we got this guy. We are destroying top meta Dimir too. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Let's freaking go. We have enough mana. Let's do a card. I cannot believe we are doing it. So first we go for Ultima. That means we are getting more mana on everything. We get our rightful Ugin, so we can replay it if something bad happens, but probably won't happen. Play the land so it can attack on the next turn. We tap land. And now we have what? Another one. And guys, we beat top Dimir of the format with this. I'm so happy, man. Like, if you see this, you know something weird is going on, so I would expect them to kill it. I think this is like, you know, good insurance. Unfortunately, this draw cannot punish it, because we didn't get the next, like, big play. Still, we can go for the Candy Trail, you know, set up a little bit. Now let's see what we hit, and if, well, definitely not 2 more lands. Thank you. Let's play this, see what we get. Definitely not 3 more lands. What the hell, man? They cannot Ultima, so we can stack those. Hedron is probably something we need for the next turn. The problem is that now they have a counter spell. Pass the turn, counter. If they stock up, that's maybe our opening. If they counter, we probably are done. Like, we did not get a good draw here, so counter spell will probably spell doom. If we can get some more, maybe we can refill. And if we get to Ugin or something, that might be the start. We will see. Flanker is fine. However, it gives them a Scry, or Scry. So that will help them fix the draw, which is really good for this type of deck. Obviously, they will try to play 2 lands and Ultima. So until this happens, we need to be prepared to sacrifice all of this. The Candy Trails won't be a problem. Hedron will be a bit of a loss. But, you know, we can live with this. Yep. Swing. The damage isn't meaningful, but the cards are. Alright, let's get our stuff back. Because we want those juicy cards. Tome is very interesting. Oh, man. I really want to play it. I want to play it so much. But what if they have a counter spell? Well, then we lose. Don't play into counter spells. They didn't feel like they have it before, so I want to risk. You saw this movement. You saw this movement. So they're trying to fish for normal ice. That confirms that they indeed did not have a counter spell. I think Hedron is already good enough target for a counter spell. I think drawing card is fine. Instant get lost. Alright, we will take it. It's not the end of the world. But definitely not our favorite, you know? We already got 4 map tokens, so if we get a creature, it will be a very solid creature. I mean, kinda. If we do this, we will have a lot of mana. Let's try. Ultima, go. Man, if we can outvalue control deck, I will die happily. Like, that's all I ever ask for. Alright, so I think we go for the tomes here. I think we still keep the... We decline. I think mana is more important, so let's try to play this. Now every land produces double mana, so this is a good turn to just get a little bit of value. We know that they can get Ultima on the next turn, and that's really good. So I think we draw with this, we sacrifice this, we get part of the cards back. We could try to risk double map tokens. Yeah, I think we didn't. Probably not the best turn for it. They could deny it. I will still try. Because we get 2 mana for this, so we get 2 tries to hit 1 land, and that means we probably should be able to hit it. Which gives us mana back. Guys, we are working here. We are making sure we get the absolute maximum of value here. Because this might be the last turn of this board. Okay, I mean, we got 2 cards from this. That's actually a really good deal. We don't play the Tome because then we don't get the full value against Ultima. Yep, as expected, they will start drawing cards right now. We need a lot of cards so we can force few counter spells and still go through them. Alright, so they are playing the bird. That's good to know. I cannot believe. I mean, we are trying to give them a challenge. The underdog. Alright, not Ultima probably, because for Ultima you have exactly 5 mana and there are no 1 mana play really. Okay, so Elspeth, I'll take it. That's probably a -3. I'll be honest guys, this might be the best we get from this. So let's go for this. We can also remove lands that I will absolutely forget soon. This way we can activate both, we got 2 extra mana. We lost the creature, and while the draws are not exactly what we wanted. So how do we play this? How do we play this? I will start spamming a lot of creatures. I think we go for this and see if we can hit something meaningful. Not really what we want. Hedron is okay, but at this point we want something we want to play with Hedron and not the Hedron. Now let's take the risk. Not the great hit, not gonna lie. Alright, This was the card I wanted. Maybe, man, if I played it earlier, maybe we would hit it. So maybe that was a slight misplay on my part. We can draw a card, but we won't have enough mana. 3, 5. That's not enough. Alright, I wanted to play Sanctuary, so if I played the land, that would be Sanctuary. And that was not the right tap. Alright, not the best turn, that's not what we wanted, but if we can, you know, play Ugin on the next one, it hopefully still works. Man, at least we have a lot of cards. Stock up is fine. They either keep the mana for 3 steps ahead, or maybe they make a play. And then we exile Elspeth with Ugin. If we can set up Ugin, we should be, you know, kinda maybe fine. Maybe. Alright, here are tokens. So we need to draw a lot of cards. We could hit some lands, but I don't think it's worth it. They probably still have a lot of basics. So we get this guy, we get another. Oh man, this is a huge card. Not sure if we can get there, but it is a huge card. We can pay what? 3, 4? Won't get better than this. Let's be honest, this is what we have to go for. We are hitting Elspeth and hopefully not getting counterspelled here. Perfect. Maybe we just go for more mana, man.
Equilibrium must be restored.
Okay, another get lost, unfortunately. I have the third one already. Maybe you can sneak this. I think they still have Ultima. With this we have 4 mana, so we could double draw. I think this is such a big spell that if they Ultima it, I think we are just done, man. So my plan is to get this 4 mana, and in case they cast Ultima, we double draw and kinda recover some of the cards. But if they have no more lies, well, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is, but at least we got it. If we cast this, we would lose it. So probably still a decent play. We need to get them out of cards and hope that they cannot redraw more. It's never easy against this control, especially if they have like answers, you know, with Get Lost on your Planeswalkers. Obviously, this is a good deal for them. Elspeth is manageable. I mean, we can beat this, if that's like everything. Sure. By the way, at 33, we probably really need to hit something. I might upkeep Scry here. We go for this one. We don't care about the live gain. We just need to make as many Scrys and card draws as we humanly can. We are tapped, so we go for Scry. I think we need to try to hit Ugin here. Like, scrying is nearly the same as drawing a card here. Nope. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Desperation mode. We have 1 good play, but I want 2 good plays. This is something. I mean, it is a win con. You know what? I'll take it. At this point, I will take it. It's doable. Okay, so they cannot go for a hard counter spell. That means this probably sticks. And we need to win the game with this. Our spells will be uncounterable. We are getting 2 cards a turn. And definitely not getting Ultima out on the, on the next turn, right? Will never happen. Let's go Tess. This cannot be countered anymore. And we probably played this too. We could put the map, or we could find a 1-drop, like a lantern. So basically extra card in a way. We could untap Hedron, but we cannot really do much with it. I guess we can use the map tokens. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That gives us something. 33 cards. So, let's go. This is sorcery speed. This way we are getting it before the Ultima. Nice. Oh, we should tap a little bit differently. Now we need to use all the map tokens. But we probably would anyway. Like, we are drawing actual cards here. Already 2 extra cards just by using those map tokens. This draws 2 and costs 1, so it's still okay. And I mean, I definitely did not forget we are getting it. I will put it in hand. Because I expect Ultima on the next turn. Tezzeret might survive, but they can also go for the pump, and that's 6 damage on top of a blocker. Down to 2 cards, guys. And this is pretty small creature. Alright, so they're going for the kill on Planeswalker. Which is okay. I mean, they're overkilling it, so there's no point. We lose, unfortunately, Tezzeret, Cruel Captain, died on service. But now, hopefully, it opens Ugin. Then we try to get rid of Elspeth and slowly through all of those tokens, and then we reverse the game. That's the game plan. Hopefully it works. Not the greatest draw, not gonna lie. I should go for upkeep stop. That was a bit of a blunder. Let's play this, see if we can surveil Ugin. Yep, the answer is absolute yes. Let's go for this. We need to draw it. Don't forget, they cannot counter spells right now. Let's go. Guys, Ugin needs to do the work. And there's no way they have the 4th get lost, so I think this should survive. We could play another spell before they can react. Seems to be good idea, right? No, this is 9 loyalty. So this cannot kill it yet. Alright, they cannot answer. That's good, that's good. This is our opening, guys. We get rid of one of them. And we replay the Irencrag. This way we get rid of another one. I mean, we literally are outvaluing so far control meta deck with Colorless. I think we're doing the best job we can, guys. They can activate Anchored, so they might have 6. Sure, this is actually nice. That protects Ugin and kills another creature. Are we actually doing it, guys? No way, man. I would be so happy if we could win this. They don't have black mana, so they cannot Rapture. It's not like, you know, this type of meal. They can still play Monument, unfortunately, but it's 10 cards. Alright, a big bird. Not much we can do about it on this turn. We can solve it on the next one. This is an 8/8, so it doesn't kill Ugin unless we lose both blockers. And I really want to keep Ugin. Hopefully we can kinda buffer it for one turn. They got, I think, what, 3 cards, right? Because it's rounded down, it's 6 counters, so half of it, so 3 cards. Good value burst on top of a huge creature, but this is the turn. Okay? Gives them a good selection. Maybe they don't play Ultima. Like, Ultima is very expensive, so not all of the decks play it. But they probably play Day of Judgment then. Man, this will be so close. We probably need to hit some Colorless cards so we can exile all the permanents. And then start swinging with the lands, I guess. We have a lot of them, but we didn't hit too many caves. Where are they? In the graveyard? No, in the library. We can also get some extra lands, which is nice. Okay, okay, that's fine. So, we block this. We block this. Let's see. I mean, guys, we're actually trying to defend. Those extra 3 cards are so painful. Okay, so let's put a land. We have some towns already. And we still get the counter. So I think we go for the Maw in case we draw... or we can play the cave and activate it. I mean... Okay, we need to do the right thing. I think we go for this in case we want to hit the Anchorage. We will draw here. Let's draw 2 cards. We have another Ugin. We can solve everything. Let's draw like more cards. We can ultimate on the next turn potentially. Okay, this kind of works. Kinda, but we don't want to use this. So we take the mana. I guess we have plenty of those. I just realized. We get rid of the bird. And we only spent 1 mana on it. We can play another Ugin, which is a bit of a waste. Or we can draw more cards. I think we need to be aggressive here. We have 4 mana after this. So we can activate another Sanctuary, but we can do it anyway. Okay, I think this is the play. We need to be aggressive. Our lands are coming back to life. We're drawing more cards. No counter, unfortunately. And I guess we can... Yeah, we can take the hit on this. It should be fine. We just want to be aggressive. If they activate the Anchorage, sure, absolutely prepared. We knew about the play. No, you are not having blockers, bro. We need to fight for it. No blockers allowed. You are taking the damage because we need to prepare that we will get swept soon. Seven. Good chunk. Good chunk. And hopefully we hit something colorless with the Inner Sun. What is it? I mean, I guess. Oh, yes, yes, please. I just realized. Also colorless, right? It's not an artifact, but colorless. And we cannot really use it, unfortunately. Bro, have you ever seen such a valiant, brave attempt at literally outvaluing whole meta control with pure colorless, with you know, no colors? Yep, it is what it is. As was foretold. I guess we can take the mana. Obviously it will be blue. Just to maybe fake a counter spell? I should take the mana from this. But the turn is over, I guess, so shouldn't matter. Now we can continue swinging. Bro, we are actually doing it. Artifact creature. They are not artifact creatures. No. So first we need to activate this. This is correct tap. We need to go for maximum damage here. We could ultimate, but I'm not sure if it actually helps us. Let's get this and tap right. We don't have much time, guys. We need to go for like pure aggression here. And this one has Summoning Sickness. Three mana doesn't help us. Okay, I will swing because I want to see what happens. I'm not exactly sure what we can ultimate for with Ugin. But there should be some value. They might have Monument, and this will be a problem, but I don't really think we can avoid it, man. Like, we need to kinda avoid anti-mill game plan. We go for this. Double Hedron. We can draw cards with those. And one. They will sweep on the next turn, so we need a third attempt too. But I think this is okay. It won't be easy, guys, to win, but we're trying. We can get... Oh man, I messed up. I didn't think about going ultimate with Tezzeret. Right, we can actually do it. Man, that's massive. We missed something, but it might still be enough. I never used Tezzeret ultimate. Not gonna lie, this is not something I was prepared to. We go on the bottom. Those are not good cards. We are not playing super optimally here because it won't be about... Bro, we actually won the whole game. Man, they don't have answers to all of those lands. Man, I cannot believe we won this. So this is how you beat meta decks, guys, with literal colorless deck. Alright guys, I'll be honest, I'm so pumped for this video, I cannot wait your comments. Because we actually managed to hit the most popular like meta decks, and even the mirror we won on the draw against very strong opening, and we just outgrinded them with colorless. Like, come on, if that's not worth a sub, I don't know what is. And guys, please like the video, and if it performs well, I would love to play it again. I had so much fun, and hopefully can hunt different meta decks, so if this video gets popular, you get my word that we'll make it again. So yeah, there are some fine synergies with this one. We didn't really see the Planetarium, which is unfortunate. I could never draw this card. But we have tons of synergies with our land base. Scry or Surveil. So for example, Pylons, Hidden Grotto, and the Rumble Arena. All of those lands can give us basically free Surveil or Scry, which is also the reason why this deck is surprisingly consistent. You have Candy Trail, you have lands that Surveil, you have the Tome, you have this that ramps you as well. So you have tons of ways to make sure that you get this nice opening of Irencrag into Hedron, into like Ugin probably. That's the best way to go about it. We still play 4 Irencrags because this is like the main ramp card. I think it's worth it, and this can defend you. So man, this deck should never... Oh, and by the way, guys, don't craft it, alright? By any means, I forgot to start with this. don't craft this deck. It should never win, but I'm happy it did, and I had a blast. So watch the video, don't craft the deck. It's especially kind of heavy on the wildcards, to be honest. You probably already have Ugins, but Ultima is very hard to play. This is probably the only way you can ever try to make this card work, and it kind of did the job. And look, man, look at the art. Like, the whole flavor of this card is pure win. I just want more cards like this in Magic that we can actually try to use. You probably can put more lanterns. Gleaming Barrier didn't make the work I thought it will, but I didn't see a lot of aggro decks for some reason. So if that's the case for you as well, you probably can replace the barrier with 4 lanterns. You can always cycle them, so it helps you with the card advantage. Or just go for 4 tomes, one of the two. Tezzeret is nice alternate win con. It helps you get some extra small advantage, get some 1-drops, so you can find them and turn them into a card. So it's a basically -3 draw a card here. And the coolest part about playing Colorless is that your whole mana base is freaking cool lands that do something. I made a dirty change after playing the games, because I think that this makes the deck better for you guys. If you are crazy enough to play this, don't play it, by the way. We included double Fountainport that weren't in the games that I showcased. I think that even though our opponents just conceded, if they didn't, I felt it would be hard to close the game. Like, we don't have too many win cons, and they can sometimes answer all of the 8 lands. So I think Fountainport is kinda unnecessary here. I didn't want to, waste our surveillance, but in this case, I think it's just really worth it. So double Fountainport, you could even go for 3, because with Ultima, Hedrons, all of this ramp, and even Ugin, you can activate multiple those in the same turn, and you have so much life gain in this deck, like randomly, that you don't mind paying 3 life per turn when you get the control over the game. So that was basically like on one brief the whole outro. So guys, I really hope you had fun. This was something else, and I had so much fun today playing those decks. This deck, sorry. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all the patrons that allow us to go full crazy sometimes and still win against the best decks of the format. I really appreciate it, everyone who joined Patreon. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.